I have known this girl for a year, but we started hanging out and texting actively about 6 months after we met. Before the new year, we started going out a little more often. We went to the theater and gave each other some small gifts. And she told me a couple of times that she had a really good time and that she wants us to go again soon. I thought I would regret it if I didn't ask her out, so I asked her via text. Something like, "I had a great time with you these days. Do you want to go on a date sometime before New Year?" And she really rejected me in a nice way, like, "I don't look at you that way, but as a really good friend. I'm sorry if this hurts you," etc. And I tell her, "No problem. You also mean a lot to me as a friend. I hope you are not upset that I asked." She said no, everything is okay, and we didn't mention it anymore. After New Year's, we texted normally. I was usually the first to reach out, although sometimes she was the first to reach out, and I never had the impression that she didn't want to text. We didn't see each other in January because she had exams and we don't live in the same city. I asked later if she felt like going to the theater anymore, and she said yes, totally. I'm done with the exams. And we went and everything was okay. After the play, we went for coffee and I gave her a magnet and a bracelet as a souvenir because I was abroad. She says, "Thank you, SN. Your birthday will be in a few days. I'll get you something. See you soon." She also showed me that she hadn't taken off an old bracelet that I gave her 3 months ago, so I didn't get the impression that she was uncomfortable at all. She also nicely wished me happy birthday at 0:15. I got the flu for my birthday, so every few days she asked me if I was better, if I had a temperature, etc. Just mentioning this to convey that she wasn't cold to me before. When I got better, I asked her to take her out to eat because it was my birthday. She says, "Now I'm sick. I have a sore throat because I went hiking." I saw that she posted a picture with a guy. They were together. After a few days, I asked her, "How are you today? Do you have a fever?" And she didn't answer. After 24 hours, I send her, "Are you alive? Haha." And she replies, "I was thinking and I don't want to be friends anymore because something feels uncomfortable and I have a boyfriend now." I really didn't know what to say, so I just wrote, "I didn't expect this, but okay, thank you for the friendship." Now I've probably screwed up the situation here, but I was really disturbed by that message. I didn't need to write anything more, but after a few hours I sent her, "Can you just tell me if you're uncomfortable because of something I did or if you're just uncomfortable to hang out with me now that you have a boyfriend?" There was no answer and I was really upset, so I sent her the following message the next day. "We don't have to be friends. I just didn't want us to be on bad terms. I thought we could part ways in a normal way without hard feelings. But I didn't expect you to ghost me like this. You really hurt me." She replied right away, "You didn't do anything. I just can't hang out with someone who likes me or something like that because it happened to me before and I don't want to repeat the same mistakes again." And then she blocked me. I mean, it's understandable that she won't see someone who asked on a date now that she has a boyfriend. But I really didn't expect that she would pretend that everything was fine and just suddenly stop talking to me. She didn't even let me say anything or say goodbye at the end. It was especially confusing because we went out 10 days before and everything was okay, and they were surely already dating then. Also, now I have no idea how she viewed our friendship. Was I a real friend? But she just felt it would be inappropriate for us to hang out after she got a BF. Maybe she got the ick after I asked her. Maybe the BF asked her to cut contact. Maybe I wasn't a friend but a candidate for a BF and she just liked the other guy more. I later found out they were in the talking stage when I asked to date. Maybe she was just texting me for validation and hanging out when she was bored. Maybe she never liked hanging out but didn't have the heart to tell me, although she invited me a few times before I asked on a date. Sucks that I'll never know the answer. It's been 2 months since that, so I've made peace with it, but I still sometimes wish we would reconnect.